You are in the middle of an argument. Voices are raised, frustrations are climbing, and you are doing everything you can to make them understand, changing your tone, choosing your words carefully, trying to stay calm. And then something shifts, not loudly, not dramatically, quietly. You stop mid-sentence. The words just disappear. Your body goes still. And somewhere deep inside you, the part that was fighting so hard to be understood just gives up. You say, fine, or you simply stop responding altogether. To them, it looks like surrender. It looks like you finally backed down, or ran out of things to say, or just didn't care enough to keep going. But that's not what happened at all. And that is exactly what this video is about.
What most people don't realize is that shutting down during an argument isn't a choice you made. Your nervous system made it for you. When conflict becomes overwhelming, when you feel like you are explaining yourself into a wall, your brain registers the situation as a threat. Not a physical one, an emotional one. And your brain does not distinguish between the two. It triggers a response that goes beyond fight or flight. It drops into shutdown. Your voice dies in your throat. Your thoughts scatter. Your body pulls inward. And no matter how much you want to keep talking, the words simply stop coming. This isn't weakness. This is your nervous system pulling you back from the edge. Here's what nobody tells you. You don't shut down because of one argument. You shut down because of all the arguments that came before it. Every time you tried to explain how you felt and were met with defensiveness. Every time you asked to be heard and were met with dismissal. Every time you stayed calm, chose the right words, picked the right moment, and it still went nowhere. Your mind was taking notes the entire time. It was quietly calculating. What is the emotional cost of this argument versus the probability of actually being understood? And eventually, when that probability drops low enough, your mind simply stops spending the energy. You aren't cold. You aren't indifferent. You are depleted.
People who don't understand this will accuse you of giving them the silent treatment. They will say you are punishing them, controlling them, shutting them out on purpose. But they have it completely backwards. The silent treatment is something people use deliberately to manipulate, to punish, to force the other person to chase them. That requires energy. That requires intention. What you are doing takes neither. You are not holding silence over their head. You are hiding behind it because there is nothing left inside you to fight with. You might still be nodding. You might be giving them the apology they want, not because you mean it, but because you need the noise to stop. And inside, quietly, something has already walked away. That isn't cruelty. That is survival. When you reach this place, there is only one question that actually matters. Am I quiet because I need a break from this argument? Or am I quiet because I am already gone from this relationship? One is exhaustion. The other is an answer. If you sit with the silence long enough, your gut already knows which one it is. You don't need anyone to tell you. You have known for a while. So if someone has ever looked at you going quiet and called it weakness, they were wrong. It takes an enormous amount of quiet strength to stop fighting for something that was never going to change. You are not broken for shutting down. You are not cold for going quiet. You are someone who gave everything they had, every word, every carefully chosen moment, until there was simply nothing left to give. And the silence you are sitting in right now, that is not the sound of weakness. That
is the sound of someone finally choosing themselves.
If this felt like someone was reading your diary today, you don't have to say anything. You don't have to explain it. You don't have to find the words. Just leave a single period in the comments and let that comment section become the place where you realize you were never sitting in the silence alone. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you in the next one.